Buzzers! It's Saturday. It's the 21st of November. I am Mike from Buzz50.com. This is Good Morning Buzzers. It's just our friendly chat, interactive at 7:30 a.m. UK time, every single day of the week. Glad you could come along and join us. Wherever you're watching, we will be chatting to a load of buzzers in just a minute. And we are live on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, on the Buzz50 homepage, and most importantly, in the Buzz50 Good Morning Buzzers chat room. And let's dive in there now and say hello and good morning buzzers to Carrie May, Catnip, Ellen. We have got Fee, Fleur, Rose, Jane, Joyous One, Lilia, Mackie Wack is here, Night Sounds has joined us, Pronto is here, Quiet Mouse One, Sasquatch, and Star Guide. And what you thinking? Glad you could all join us. Not very good without sound, says Star Guide. Ooh. Now, I hope other people have got. Love the shirt and the coffee mug, Mike. Yes, you too could have a Buzz50 coffee mug. If you scroll to the bottom of the Buzz50 homepage, and you'll see merchandise, I think it says on there. They're not very cheap, though. They come through, I think it's called Cafe Press, so they can be posted all around the world. And good morning to John P. Just come into the Good Morning Buzzers room. Pronto wants to play chess on my shirt. Yes, it is a bit of a chess shirt. Great that you can all come and join us. If you haven't been here before, then it is just a friendly broadcast at 7:30 a.m. every single day of the week. It's interactive. We did have a phone call yesterday. We do get people calling in on Skype. I have, as ever, got the wrong Skype open, so I'm going to quit out of that and sign in on the new one in a minute. It's going to make a noise. Methinks? No, it isn't, because the volume's down. Still playing the music. Now, when I said it's live, it is live and things do go wrong. But if you want to call in 07540 884 288 or internationally +44 7548 884 288 or on Skype, do call us on Skype, because within about 15 seconds you will see that we are, can't multitask, live on Skype as well. It'll make the Skype noise in a minute. You can call us on Skype and either speak, or you can even go live on video, like Mac50 did again yesterday. So that was great. Okay, so we've got lots going on this morning. We have got the normal things, which is identify the voice, which is worth 10,000 buzzer points. We have got name that tune, and it is a new tune. It's a new theme tune from a TV series. We've got the Buzz50 joke off, where two jokes go head to head and only one can win. Those are jokes sent in by you. Do send in some more jokes. A couple of jokes sent in this morning. Thanks for those. You'll know who it was who sent them in. Not using them this morning. Probably will use them tomorrow. We've got a poem sent in by Saunter. We have got a new famous face to guess. We've got Spot the Difference, where something changes on here. We've got What Is This? You'll know about in a minute. And we have got birthdays and international roll call, which we'll do in a little while. Do come along and join us every morning, 7:30 a.m. And tomorrow, Sunday the 22nd of November, there will also be an additional broadcast at 5 p.m. Yeah, let's make it 5 p.m. 5 p.m. UK time. So that will suit more people around the world than our normal 7:30 a.m. UK time. I think I'll go, says Star Guide. Maybe when I get my new tablet, I'll be able to hear Mike. Yeah, I mean, you can't hear this. So if you're trying to watch it on a tablet, you can see the typing in Good Morning Buzzers room, but you can't see the broadcast. You need, unfortunately, just to go to the Buzz50 homepage, watch the broadcast, and maybe phone in or call in on Skype. Okay, let's have a listen to the famous voice, see if you can identify this person, and do call in anytime. Viv Huff has joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. And good morning to you, Viv. How are you today? See, it's interactive and personal, this Good Morning Buzzers. This is a very famous voice. I'll have to give you the initials. First initial is R. I'll stick with that for now. Who is this? Comedian,
I do draw a pretty sharp line between the two, which is why interviews like this are generally quite rare things.
Any idea? It's a very famous actor who is also a comedian. He was first a comedian, I think. Or we knew him first as a comedian.
I do draw a pretty sharp line between the two, which is why interviews like this are generally quite rare things.
I've got to say that, oh, Cliff Richard says Fleur Rose. Let's have another listen before we announce.
I do draw a pretty sharp line between the two, which is
Hugh
why interviews
Grant
like
says
this are generally quite rare things.
Now, Viv Huff, you are late. You are a naughty girl. If you can just go and stand in the corner for now and just keep quiet, bothering everybody as soon as you come in. The class was settled down and we were having a good morning buzzers. Okay? Very naughty, being a little bit late. Right. Oh, who said that first? Sasquatch. Rowan Atkinson. Yes, it is indeed Rowan Atkinson. Let's see if we can listen to a little bit more of it. Ronnie Corbett says
I do draw a pretty sharp
Roger
line
Rabbit
between the two, which is why interviews like this are generally quite rare things, because I think generally that people want you to be funny. So I try not to be unfunny, but I try to make up for my lack of funniness within myself by hopefully trying to be, vaguely intelligent and interesting about it. I can be.
You could go to sleep listening to him, couldn't you? He's a very funny person. But as a natural talker, he doesn't come over as too funny. Rowan Atkinson, it was Sasquatch that gets it. And this is Sasquatch, who also gets 10,000 buzzer points for guessing that. But can you, Mr. Bean, says Joyce One. Yes, so even all the way over there in the United States of America, where Joyce One is, even knows about Mr. Bean. But we couldn't have done a Mr. Bean sketch, could we? Really? That wouldn't have worked, because he doesn't actually say anything. Oh, Sasquatch said Mr. Bean yesterday, Mike. Well, you got it today, and it saved me finding another one. Sorry about that. Oh, Viv Huff is saying, looking absolutely gorgeous today, Mike. Thank you very much for that. I'll see if I can send you some buzzer points. And let's have a listen to this tune. Now, this is a TV theme tune played on a piano from a long time ago, and I think this will be known internationally as well. Have a listen to this for 10,000 buzzer points. See if you can guess what series this is from. That's all you're getting just at the moment. Any idea? Now, if you have joined us for the first time, just like Alan Bull from Hull has just joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room, and you don't know what's going on, this is all it is. It's just a friendly interactive chat from buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. We're not a dating site, although people have got together through the site because it's a sort of a natural meeting place. And we do have live meets as well, not just virtual meets on the site. And we've got forums, social networking. We have got live chat rooms. We've got all sorts of things going on, like quizzes, competitions, poetry, story writing. Do come along and join us. You've got to be over 50. If you know anybody who's over 50 or who's 50 or over, who would like a little bit of company, a little bit of fun on the internet, do send them along. It's good, clean fun. And that's difficult to find on the internet nowadays. This broadcast is just a sort of an extension of it and a friendly chat between buzzers, 7:30 a.m. every morning. Let us have somebody phoning in or texting in or calling in on Skype, at least to say hello. You don't have to go on speakerphone. You can just give me a message and I'll read it out. Or you can go on speakerphone if you want. Jane says, Man from Uncle sounds good. Viv Huff says the same. Viv Huff says the Avengers. Carrie May says Man from Uncle. I'm reading these out backwards. Fireball XL5 Thunderbirds, says Viv Huff. Let us have a listen to a little bit more and see if it could possibly be Thunderbirds. Now, this is a theme tune off a well-known TV program. And it is indeed the theme tune from Thunderbirds. So as long as she was the first one to get it, then Viv Huff gets the 10,000 buzzer points. Well done for that. Well, that's those two things gone straight away. Shall we wind it up now? I think I was the first to say Thunderbird, says Quiet Mouse. Well, if you were, we'll check back through the archives. And I'll write that down. Quiet Mouse. Quiet Mouse said Thunderbird first, says Alan. Oh, well, there we go. Well done, Viv, anyway. You can have some points. Mouse was first with that, Mike says Fleur. We've got a fight on our hands. Viv, I'm going to have some points anyway for complimenting, just things for complimenting me. Let's say flattery gets you everywhere on here. Don't forget, before my time, says Jane, I'm disadvantaged. Oh, yes, we're all young in here. So let's have somebody calling in if you can. Anybody, even if you've called in before. I was first, says Quiet Mouse, but I'll give it to Viv. I don't mind. Quiet Mouse, because you're such a good, kind person, you're both going to get the 10,000 buzzer points. And Viv Harvey saying, oh, sorry, Mouse. So well done to both of you. 10,000 buzzer points each. Spend them wisely. And let's have a look what else we've got to do. Before we go and have a look at the site, let's have a listen to a poem sent in by Saunter. Do please, we're going to have two broadcasts tomorrow, 7:30 like this one, normal one. We're also going to do one at 5, which is liable to be very, very busy, as they normally are when we do them later in the day. Fleur Rose was second. Right, okay. And this is a poem sent in by Saunter. Do please send it. Jane says, I've got a lovely voice. How many? Oh, that's worth loads of points, Jane, saying that I've got a lovely voice. Yep, got to sort out some points for you there. So Saunter sent this in. Roger58M has just joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Do send in poems, jokes, sayings. Funny pictures are always a good laugh that you find on the internet. Everyone's so nice in this chat room, says Joyous One. Yes, we are, aren't we? Tell all your friends, neighbours and relatives to come along and join us. Right, title, Well, I Wish. From Saunter. May you have enough happiness to make you sweet. Enough trials to make you strong, enough sorrow to make you human, and enough hope to make you happy. Sent in by Saunter for your Good Morning Show. Thank you very much for that. Do send stuff in if you can. Let's switch over to the Good Morning Buzzers. Try that again. Let's switch over to the Buzz 50 website. So those of you who are watching who don't know about Buzz 50 can have a quick look about what it's all about. And those of you who are members can see what's going on it. So if I click here, click here. And something's going to change in this room when we come back. Spot the difference. And somebody's calling us in. Let's have a listen. Good morning, Buzzer. And can I put you on speakerphone? Let's wait a minute. Let's go on speakerphone. Good morning, Buzzer.
Good morning.
And who are we speaking to today?
Viv.
Viv?
Yes.
Hello, Viv. How are you today?
Tired.
Oh, you don't. I must say, you don't look tired. You look absolutely wonderful.
Oh, you're as gorgeous as ever, Mike.
So why are you tired today, Viv?
I didn't get in till 4 o'clock this morning.
I don't think it's safe to ask you what you were doing.
I was out with little me,
Really?
Janet Screever, Matt Wright, and RB.
Really? Having a good time, hey?
Oh yes, we had a wonderful time.
Oh, that's fantastic. And what are your plans for today?
Sleep.
Good idea. You've only got to last about another 10 minutes, Viv. And then it's time for
I
bed.
just wanted to say thank you, Quiet Mouse, for the offer.
Very good. Thanks for calling in,
Lovely
Viv.
girl.
See you tomorrow, either 7:30 or 5 o'clock, or both or neither.
Okay then.
Thanks for
Yes,
calling.
I've been dancing around the handbag pronto.
See you, Viv.
Alright, bye.
Bye. So there we go. Interactive. You can still call in. Just because Viv's called in doesn't mean that nobody else can call in. Do phone in or Skype in, and you can either just say hello, or I'll ask you first if you mind going on speakerphone. And if you can go on speakerphone, then great. Let's have a look, see what's going on in the room before we switch to the site. Dirty little stop out, says V. Dirty stop out, says Macuac. She's been out dancing around a handbag, says Pronto. Nice to hear your voice, says Joyous One. Lovely voice, V. Viv, you're just after more points, says Jane. Quiet Mouse. Hello, Viv. Enjoy your meat. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Loads and loads of messages all from everybody. Right, let's switch. Would have liked to have heard Viv's horse too, says Jane. Nay, that's not going to happen. Me from States, what's dirty little stop out mean? Just means you stopped out all night. Probably up to no good. A dirty little stop out. Still learning some of the lingo, says Joyous One, from other countries. It's fun. Yeah. Great. Lovely to meet everyone, says Jane. Right. Jane's gone. Oh dear. Thought it was Viv's horse, says Mackie White. Right. Let's switch to the site and have a look, see what's going on around the site. If I click here, then those of you that are watching elsewhere will now see the Good Morning Buzzers chat room, the room that we've been talking all about. This is it. It's a live chat room where people can type in things. You can see it scrolling up here as people are typing in. And on the right-hand side here, you can see a list of all the people that are with us this morning. And they are Alan Bull from Hull, Carrie May, Catnip, Ellen in Wick. We'll find out where Wick is in a bit when we do international roll call. Fee, Fleur Rose, John P, Joyous One, Lilia, Lily, Mackie Whack is here. Night Sounds has joined us. Pronto, Quiet Mouse 1, Rog 58M, Sash Quatch, Viv, half fan. What you thinking? So good morning to all of you. And Pronto has pasted another jokey thing in the Good Morning Buzzers. I'm not going to click on it because I really don't know what it is, but I'm going to do this so you can watch me doing this. I'm going to copy that link and then I'll throw it over here in amongst the poems. We didn't do joke number 1, did we? Do that in a minute. So I've pasted that there. What we wanted to look at, this has been running for 3 or 4 days. It may have been guessed every day. It is the close-up of a household object. Have you any idea what it is? The other thing that we wanted to look at is there is a new famous face. Pats runs the famous face competition where it's a famous face pixelated. So here's the new face. Oops, hang on a minute. It's a famous face pixelated. Can you guess who that is? So it's a famous face that's been pixelated, so it's hard to work it out. Don't bother guessing now because I've absolutely no idea who it is. So if you get it right, I won't know. And then let's have a look, see whose birthday it is today and who's been joining Buzz 50. Completely free to join. If you're watching this and you're not a member, come along and join us. It's completely free. Social networking site. 30 people joined yesterday. 9 have joined so far today, including Sam from India, Juliet from England, Dixie from the USA, Hibby from Scotland. We've got Michael something from England. We've got Sophia from the Philippines. And we've got Maggie from Wales. Hello to all of you and welcome. And birthday today in the left-hand column here, Bill in Newcastle and Chrissy 222. Now do go to this page. It's social at the top there. Do go to the page, scroll down, click on them, go to their profile pages and say happy birthday to them. Fleur Rose, no. Did I not switch to the screen properly? We can still see you. Amazing. So we never switched across to the site properly. Let's have a quick look, see if we can do it now, or see if it's too late. Hello there. I thought I'd gone. At least I wasn't picking my nose. Let's try that. Start screen share. No, you see it's not working, and I thought it was. Only on top shelf. Oh, very, very good. You forgot to put the face on screen, so we all saw you moving the pony. Very good. Okay, there we are, pony on the top shelf. We didn't have a look at the things on the site. It doesn't seem to be switching over properly. So what we'll do now is joke number 1. Now, we've got 2 jokes. April Fool, Mike, says Mackie Whack. Do you know, I'm now not sure. Do I get points for that? Good one, Mike. We had our laugh of the day. It is live. Right, okay, let's do joke number 1. Yeah, there you are. So let's have a quick look so people can see the Good Morning Buzzers room. So there we are. We should all now be looking here at the Good Morning Buzzers room. And then this is the close-up of a household object. The other thing we were going to look at is the social page. That's the social page there. And then here is the famous face. So let's switch back to the chat room and let's go back to me, stop screen share. And here I am back. Not that I ever went in the first place. And let's do joke number 1. Do joke number 2 first, says Ross. Okay, here is joke number 2. And joke number 2 is this. It's serious. Sleep time, night all, says Night Sounds. This is a serious joke, okay? So you're listening carefully. I need advice on a serious matter, please. I have suspected for some time that my wife has been cheating on me. If the phone rings and I answer, the caller hangs up. She goes out with the girls a lot, like Viv Huff does. I try to stay awake to look out for her, and she comes home, but I usually fall asleep. Anyway, last night around midnight, I hid in the tool shed behind the boat. Got a boat in the garden, you see. When she came home, she got out of someone's car, buttoning up her blouse. Then she took her panties out of her purse and slipped them on. It was at that moment, crouched behind the boat, that I noticed a hairline crack in the outboard engine mounting bracket. Is that something that I could weld, or do I need to replace the whole bracket? I wonder why his wife is running off with someone else. So, what do you give out of 10 for joke number 2, which is going to be very, very closely followed by joke number 1? Anything from 0 to 10, no minuses. And then what we'll do is we'll immediately do joke number 1. Mike is twinkle toes, says Joyous One. Mike, you're a fast mover when changing the room, and a good one. You should see me dusting, hoovering and ironing all at once. 5 from Pronto for joke number 2. If you're wondering where joke number 1 is, we haven't had it yet. It's a 3 from Fleur Rose, a 6 from Ellen, a 3, an X on the keyboard from Carrie May. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's been going for days. Maybe it's been guessed loads of times, but it's been guessed there by Carrie May. Well done. Lily gives the joke a 6. Quiet Mouse a 4. John P a 4. Mackie Wack a groan. Sash Quadge, who is from Australia, down under, where everything's upside down, including the humour, gives it a 1. Carrie May gives it a 4. Mackie Wack gives it a 3. Catnip gives it a 6. Rog gives it a 5. Fee, just a 1. Oh dear. Wonder if you sent in a couple of jokes, Fee. Wonder if we might hear one of them tomorrow. You never know. 5 from Joyous One. Come round mine and show me, Mike, says Viv Huff. Oh, that's the hoovering, the ironing and the dusting all at once in no time at all, whilst making a difference. Okay, that's joke number 2, which got an average of, he says, looking behind the coffee cup, 4. Exactly 4. And here is, straight into, not the way we normally do it, joke number 1. Chicken surprise. Now, you've got to listen to this very carefully. A couple go for a meal to a Chinese restaurant and order the chicken surprise. The waiter brings the meal served in a lidded cast iron pot. Just as the wife is about to help herself to serve herself, the lid of the pot rises slightly and she briefly sees 2 beady eyes looking around before the lid slams back down. Good grief, did you see that? She asked her husband. He hasn't, so she asked him to look in the pot. He reaches for it, and again the lid rises, and he sees 2 little eyes looking around before it slams down again. Rather perturbed, he calls the waiter over, explains what's happening, and demands an explanation. Please, sir, says the waiter. What did you order? The husband replies, chicken surprise. Ah, so sorry, says the waiter. I bring you Peking duck. Peking duck? Peking duck? Did you get that? If you did get it, did you like it? And how many points will you give to joke number 1? Because we've done them in reverse order today because I've messed everything up. And joke number 2, which was in fact first, managed to get a 4. Pronto, the Bus 50 joke meister, and you would need to be on the forums and in the chat rooms to know why, gives that a 6. Lol, says Catnip. Ha ha, pionero, says Viv. I've no idea what that is. Lol prompt. It's not chicken surprise, it's Peking duck, says Pronto. Who got it? Yes, very good. Fleur Rose gives it a 7. Ellen gives it a 7. Viv Huff gives it a 6. Carrie May gives it a 5. They're coming in too quickly, these votes. Mackie Watt gives it a 5. Catnip an 8. Let's do international roll call. If you know what it is, do it. If you don't, John P gives it a 5. Carrie's giving it an 8. Lily's giving it an 8. Alan Bull from Hull, ha ha. Rog, 58M's giving it a 7. International roll call. Type in where you're from and what time it is where you are. Fee's giving it a 4. It is 7:55 a.m. in Birmingham, England here, and it's wet. Bit of a sick joke. Sorry, says Quiet. Quiet Mouse, the duck was alive. Nobody's going to eat it. It was peeking. Joyous One gives it a 7. Sasquatch from Down Under gives it a 1. So where are we all from? And let's do goodbyes at the same time because we've sort of run over a little bit on time. Don't forget, tomorrow, 7:30 a.m. UK time. Please bring a few friends. And if you can't bring them at 7:30 a.m., 5 p.m. Sunday, we'll have a massive good morning, good afternoon buzzers. From my igloo in Bury, Lanx says, that'll be Fleur Rose with snow. Whoa, yeah, there's snow in parts of the UK today. And there's more on the way. Viv Huff is in Essex, UK, 7:56 a.m. Ellen is Wisconsin, USA, 1:50 a.m., 1:55 a.m. And it's snowing in Wisconsin as well as Bury. Pronto is at 8:55 a.m. in his cold man cave in Germany. Essex, UK, nearly 8 a.m. says Quiet Mouse 1. Brr, Ellen, says Viv Huff. Very chilly, 31 degrees in Rochester, New York, USA, 2:56 a.m. And he's ready for his, and she is ready for her beauty sleep. Joy, you don't need it. Carrie May, Bognor Regis, West Sussex, very wet. Mackie Watt, Lancashire, near England, cool out here. 3 degrees, 7:56. Don't give up on your day job, Mike, says Alan Bull from Hull. I won't. Brr, says Lily. Canada, 1:56 a.m. Quiet Mouse. Okay, lol. What you thinking gives that joke a 1 after all of this time? Slight delay there. County Clare, Southern Ireland is where Fee is from. Ha, says Viv Huff. Staffordshire, England, 7:56 a.m. where John P is. And Sasquatch, 6:59 p.m. from the home of the Echidna. Don't know how to say that. That is down under Australia, 6:59 p.m. Catnip, Massachusetts, US, 2:56 a.m. We are truly international. Bye, Rubies. Keep warm. Take care, says Fleur Rose. Catnip says take care. What's an Echidna, says Viv Huff. I want to know as well. Pronto, see you all. Have a nice weekend. Oregon, 12 o'clock midnight. We're going to have to go now. Everybody's typing things in. See you tomorrow, same time, and also at 5 p.m. on Sunday. We will be there as well. So it's been great. It went wrong a little bit. It always does. We had a phone call from Viv. We had jokes. We had loads of stuff going on. And it's time for me to say thank you very much and good morning, buzzers.